Hello, and welcome to episode 20 of Let's Play Kingdom Come Deliverance, Honor Thy Father. In the previous episode, we went to the Skallitz woods to find Father Simon in an attempt to bring him back. What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh, he's going up there. Stay away from my horse, you. I said stay away from him. Bit of a dodgy looking guy, isn't he? So we got Father Simon to agree to come back to Rovna. It's going to be interesting to see what difference that makes, if any, on the on the actual settlement of Rovna. See whether we can get it rebuilt or whatever. It seems like that's what it was alluding to. And we also tracked down a knight called Ulrich, or Ulrich, however you want to say it. And we got some documents relating to the forged groschen. So the job on the books today is to go down to, I guess, Ratai, but we'll check where he is and see Master Feyfar and get him to tell us a little bit about these documents. Now, we did have a read through in the last episode, and they didn't really seem to tell us much, but maybe Feyfar can make a bit more sense of them. I just want to see if these bodies have moved. Yeah, they have. So I wonder... I don't think them graves were there before either. And there's a lot of them. So I wonder if that guy who's been here the whole time, I wonder if he's buried all of them himself. It'd be nice to see Rovna back on its feet. I don't know if I don't really know if you can do that, but I'd like to see it. So without further ado, let's see where Master Feyfar. Actually, no, we need food. Let's find somewhere to sit down. Oh, here, right next to our little hovel we stayed in. This is going to be our house in Rovna, I think. Might as well, it's got everything we need. It hasn't got a trough back here as well, has it, by any chance? Oh, no, it's got a lovely picnic bench, though.
My insides are shriveled up with the
Yeah,
hunger.
they're not, Henry, though, are they? You're only like a quarter of the way through. Yeah, this is nice. We got a little river down here. We got a nice picnic bench. I could see us being very happy here, but what was that, wormwood as well? That looked like wormwood growing through the seat there. We might want to pick that. Right, we had a lovely mixture of dried fruit and dried meat and dried mushrooms for breakfast. So, lovely. Breakfast of champions. Can we pick this? Yes, we can. Right, let's just get that out of the... Oh, come on. There. Brilliant. Now we don't have wormwood growing through our Rovna house picnic table. Yes, so, we've had our breakfast. Now it's time to go and see where Master Feyfar is knocking about. Right, he is in Ratai. We've also got a quest marker here to see how Fritz and Matthew are doing after we got them working the mill, so we might as well do that on the way down. And in Merhoyed, we need to wait until the situation clears up, so I guess nothing's changed there for the time being. Okay then, so we are... Let's say we're at the church, so we're here. We might as well go through Talmberg so that we can sell the stuff that we picked up from them bandits. Then if we go out of Talmberg in the... so basically, we cross over the first bridge closest to the blacksmith. We follow this path, and then where it forks, we take the left road, or the high road. And then where it forks again, we take the high road again. Then we take a right, then a left, and then very quickly another right. And then we should see the river, and we can follow this down to Ledechko. So let's hope we can keep on track with that. Okay then, so Smithy first. The very, very rich one. That we've made a Middle Ages millionaire. Let's go and see him. Right, we got 3,600 for that, and also we got, off one of them bandits, we got a noble Quarus. Now, I was a little bit torn. This thing has this thing has 12 armor. And it looks okay, and it's kind of Skallitz because it's got the burgundy and orange. But it's not really Skallitz, is it? And it covers up all of our armor. We're going to hold on to that. We'll put it on the horse. But I'm kind of digging the ability to represent Skallitz once we get this thing tidied up as well, though, because it needs a tailor. I'm kind of digging the whole Quarus. It's nice and shiny, and once we get the rest of our armor cleaned, that'll be shiny too, along with the helmet. I just feel like we look more like we are in the service of Sir Radzig and not just a random dude. So we may go back to wearing the combat jacket, depending on how much it affects combat. If it makes us like die much easier, then we might have to put it on again. But for the time being, I think we're going to try that. And if we can get one of them other Skallitz hoods, the ones with the actual Skallitz crest on it, that would be great. I've seen some of the Skallitz soldiers wearing that. It's really another one of my pet peeves in this game is that I'm in the service of Sir Radzig. I work for the Skallitz garrison, basically. Surely, at the camps and stuff like that, there should be shops or smiths or craftsmen or something. Or even just repositories, armories, whatever, where you can get Skallitz gear very easily. Like, if there's one person in this game that should have access to Skallitz gear, other than Sir Radzig, it's Henry. Given all that we've done. So, it's a little bit annoying that it seems like the only way we're going to be able to get that stuff is if we kill... What is that on the... Oh! That wasn't there before. Yeah, never mind that. We don't actually have any of the DLCs at the minute, and we will be getting them, believe us. But we're going to go through the normal story first, and then we'll move on to them. Because I think they are intended to be done after you've done the main quest. At least that's the order that came out, so I'd imagine so. Yeah, so I don't understand why we can't get Skallitz gear. It really doesn't make any sense. It seems like the only way you can get them is to knock somebody out or kill somebody. It seems like on hardcore mode you don't even get the option to loot the dead soldiers after the battles. So you can't even get them that way. It seems silly. We're a soldier in the service of Sir Radzig, and can we hell represent them? It's just... Never mind anyway, it's a small thing, but it's just weird. Oh, look how shiny we are now. That is a shiny man. Dazzling armour. Not massively keen on that helmet, but it's the best armoured one we can find so far, and even the alternatives that give slightly less armour are not... They don't look as good, so... I guess it'll do for now. Right, we'll head for... I guess it's... The next stop will be Ledechko. So, we need to... take both high roads once we come out of Talmberg, and then, well, then we'll look at the map again. What the hell? Could that be Riki? I'm pretty sure we're just outside of Neuhof. Or maybe the bandit in Merhoyet. No, I doubt it. Let's check the cell when we get to Ratai and just see if Riki's still there.
Yeah.
No, it's Merhoyet that we were outside of, so that's got to be the bandit that we... Can we talk to him about what's going on?
Good day to you.
Yeah, how you doing?
How's it looking, Melikar?
I'm glad to see you, Henry. I'd like to thank you again. Everyone is cured.
Yay!
It's nothing short of
Brilliant.
a miracle.
Oh, that's a relief.
It worked. Yeah, we look way
We've suffered
cooler
enough.
like that.
We've all suffered enough.
God's truth. You know, the folk here are truly grateful. They'd have you and Nicodemus canonized if they could.
Hey, what about
they brought
Joanka?
me gifts for the two of you. I
Oh.
wasn't keen on the idea at first. We're not left with much since the livestock died. But since you're here...
Nah, it's cool, man. Seriously. Yeah.
No. I can't possibly accept that. Give it all back, Melikar. With my thanks.
Good
That's
luck.
kind of you. I'm glad you appreciate our situation. Things are tough, all right.
I understand.
Not as
I'm
tough
just
as
glad
me.
Everything turned out well.
So am I, lad. So am I.
Well, maybe try and spruce up your outfit a little bit so you look like a bailiff. Right, so somehow we ended up at Merhoyed. I don't know how that happened. But that's got to be the bandit then. Let's just see if we can go in there. We can. Yeah. Oh, look at the state of this. Yeah, as if we're sleeping in that bed. Straw did an absolute number on him, it looks like. And then strung him up outside the town. Well, he deserved it. He deserved every bit of it. Right. So since we've somehow ended up in Merhoyed, we want to come out this way. Follow this path past the windmill. And then once we get past the windmill, we take our first left, then immediately turn right. And then follow this path down until we get to the woods. Then we go through the woods, through the left, and we should end up at the Dechko. Okay. Why is there always a body here? Always. Creator. Well, he's not...
Who are you? What are you doing, you murderer?
This guy again. I'm getting sick of this guy.
I didn't kill anyone. The corpse was all...
I saw you looting the corpse.
Yeah.
I was finding out what happened here, so I could report it.
All right. I suppose you're not the guilty one after all.
He's
That's
dying
the
this time.
sense. And what exactly were you doing here, anyway?
What are you getting at?
I know what happened. I won't leave criminals to roam the roads.
Oh, really? I'll tell you. If you try and pin something on me I haven't done, the whole fucking province will get to hear of it.
You're the killer.
All right, then. I did it. I didn't want to kill him. I just couldn't stop myself. There he is with money, strutting around. I've barely got enough to keep myself fed. You don't have to tell anyone, you know? And you won't regret it.
Oh, yes, yes, I will. Yeah.
Forget it. I won't be bribed.
I'm just fed up with this guy, to be honest. Oh, he's running away. Okay, then. Well, that didn't end very well for the last guy who tried to run away. See if we can get a clear shot on him. Oh, we got him. That's what happens. Oh, right through the hat as well. Sorry, mate. As if we needed the poison for him, though. Sure, we'll take his miss. Crime doesn't pay. Hold on, did we take stuff off this guy? No, we didn't. Okay. Well, we'll take that, and we'll take them, and we'll take one groschen he had left for some reason. Sure, we'll take everything worth over 100, and then we'll try and find a place for him, I guess. What is going on? How on earth are we carrying this guy? Something has gone horribly wrong. His feet are minging. I don't know how we're carrying him, but... Well, let's find somewhere nice to lie him down. Right, this will have to do as a can, since we can't dig graves. He looks just like the Deutsch, doesn't he? Kind of. Right, onwards to Ledechko. Right, well, at least Ledechko's got a tailor. And a charlatan. Yeah, this is him. Hello, tailor.
God be with you.
You too. Okay, we got everything repaired. I wouldn't mind the black and yellow hood, not that one he's wearing, the other one, the fancy one. But unfortunately, it just makes us look like we're Captain Bernard or a rat-eye soldier. I don't know why they wouldn't add more Skallitz stuff. He looks just like the ruffian we... Oh. Okay then, right, let's go and see Fritz and Matthew then.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't like it.
Greetings, Henry.
Yeah, what's going on?
Are you happy here?
It's not worth a damn. If I had any choice, you wouldn't see my heels for dust.
Oh.
What's happened? Did you two get yourselves into trouble?
A fine friend you are, assuming it's our own bloody fault.
Oh, come on. You know what you two are like. I had to ask.
Well, perhaps with that
How are
monk.
you, Henry?
But now, the foreman's got it in for us. If he could, he'd skin us alive.
Is he too hard on you?
Always forcing you to work, is he?
If only. That wouldn't be so awful. But nothing we do is good enough for him. There's always some reason for him to yell at us.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like. We do too little, and it takes us too long, and what we eat's worth more than the work we've done, and it's no fun listening to that sort of shit day after day.
What about the miller?
And the miller won't stick up for you. I would have thought all the yelling would drive him mad.
Not really. He trusts that loudmouth bastard more than us. He's got us down for a pair of parasites.
I see.
I'm seeing a pattern.
What's so stupid is the mill really needs us. They haven't had any hands here for quite a while, and the mill needs a lot of fixing. But with him around, we can't even get to work.
Yeah, you don't provoke him, do you?
And you definitely don't... You don't ever provoke him?
I've already told you once, he's an arsehole. I'd say there's nothing we can do about it. If he wants to yell at us, he'll yell at us.
Have you tried talking with him?
What do you think? But that just sets him off. He starts saying we're practically bandits, and what he's going to do about it.
Oh.
That gets Fritz going, and he starts yelling too, and...
What do you want to do about it?
And what do you want to do about it? Just run away?
Actually, I'd like to stay here, at least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working at a mill, but not with him around. It's unbearable, and there's no one I can complain to. But you could.
Me? Do you think they'll listen to me?
They did once already, didn't they? They hired us because of you. You could have another word with them.
Back then, making promises was enough. Now, it will be worse.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously. So, will you do it for us? Again?
Welcome,
Fine.
Henry.
I'll try and talk to him.
I'm
Okay.
glad. But try not to get on his wrong side. You won't get anywhere with him then.
I'll keep that in mind.
Goodbye.
Right, so we need to go and speak to this Thomas fella. And I think old Thomas was like the guy that we initially asked about them working here, wasn't he? He was the moody one. So it's no surprise really that he's not happy with them. There he is. Hello, old Thomas.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Oh, me too. How are they doing?
So what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
It's good they have someone to look out for them.
Farewell.
Huh? So do we have to speak to the miller then?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Are you happy with your new workers?
They're good carpenters, but someone constantly has to stand behind their backs and keep an eye on them.
Really?
Yes, yes. When I'm there with them, everything goes smoothly. But the moment I leave, I hear Thomas yelling at them. Take care now.
But is that not because he's just a bit of a waste of space? Can we speak to Jane about them now, I wonder? Jane? No, can we help? Okay. Oh, right, okay, we need to talk to Fritz first. See, he's getting on with his work. Fritz isn't like. Maybe because we haven't talked to him yet.
God be with you, Henry.
He's wearing some fancy trousers, isn't he?
Hey, twat face.
What?
The monastery wants you to pay for treatment. That doesn't sound right.
Leave it be, Howell.
Nah, man, we can pay for you.
I won't. What happened?
Why reputation
Well,
lost?
Might have pummeled his face. But don't get involved, Henry. We'll settle it on our own.
Yikes. No, man, who did you beat up?
Wait, who exactly did you pummel?
Well, he kept on bothering us and... in a nutshell, it was his fault and we're not going to talk about it anymore.
But couldn't there be a way to settle it? Maybe he'd let you off the...
There isn't.
Yeah, Fritz, don't be a twat.
But don't be a twat, Fritz. The two of you are up to your necks in shit, and you're going to play tough instead of seeing sense.
Go to hell, Henry. You and Elias. You're one as bad as the other.
I mean, I want to just pay his bill for him, really.
You're good for nothing, you wretch. I'm not the one who's jobless and almost dying of hunger.
Now
It's
you've done it.
really the way I wanted to. Are we gonna fight him now? Oh dear. Should have known better, really. I wasn't Fritz. Yeah, I didn't want to fight him, Matthew, but he's No, I didn't want to fight him, Matthew, if I'm completely honest. But, I mean, what do you want us to do, mate? He's, Oh! Sorry, Matthew. Is he okay with that? He's just gone back to it. He's like, okay, I'm not getting involved anymore. I'm sorry, mate. Fritz.
Hey, twat face.
Yeah, can we talk now, please? Yeah.
Matthew told me your foreman's a fool, and you're not exactly filled with Christian love for him.
You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back for everything and drown him in the river.
Yeah, what's he done to you?
Drown him? What's he done to you?
It was the first or the second day here. We had a disagreement and I told him off. And then, all of a sudden, we're fighting and that fucker just throws me in the river. I nearly drowned.
Well, how did
You're
you
losing
get
a lot
out?
of fights lately,
But
Fritz.
you couldn't swim.
You're meant to be a
I
tough
can't.
guy.
They pulled me out. I was up to my waist in water.
I see. Well, I'd be pretty fucking angry too. So you want to pay him back?
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything around here, but that bastard's in need of a good trouncing.
Nah, he kind of does seem that bad. And the others?
What about the others at the mill? Are they awful as well?
The miller's an old fool. He believes every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth. It's hopeless. And then there's the miller's daughter. She's a pretty lass. and kind with it. And what can she do? Nothing. Not that it stops Matthew gonna see her. But Thomas is the root of the problem.
Do you think he's jealous? Is she a sweetheart?
He might make puppy dog eyes at her, but most of the time he just struts about like a peacock. I really don't think she's the problem.
Okay, and what do you want to do about that?
And what do you want to do about it? Do you think you can come to an agreement?
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than the mines, but the pay's worse.
So how do you plan on dealing with it? Leaving?
Perhaps. But first, I want to give Thomas a proper trouncing. I mean a real thrashing.
And you think that will help?
Maybe. Maybe it'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with me.
That might help.
No, I don't think it will,
Why
Fritz.
don't you arrange a fight with him?
No.
If we win, he'll leave us alone. Oh, we could...
What?
We could lure him off someplace far away and then wait for him. Maybe to play dice with Lawrence. He would have to go through the dark woods.
I'll think about it.
We won't be doing that. Thank you. What can he train us in? Fist fighting. Well, we just beat him, so...
Good luck then.
Right then, I guess now we can have a word with Thomas. Thomas. No, we don't want to be provoking him. Yeah.
About
We'll go with the
those-
Matthew option, I think.
It's a wonder I still let them hang around.
Yeah, you need help.
But you need the help anyway. And they're pretty handy.
Maybe, but they're in no danger of overworking themselves. They act like they're too good for the mill, and I saw them eyeing up Jane.
Nothing strange about that. She's a pretty girl, and she's of an age to marry.
It's a good point.
It's not marriage they've got on their minds. They'd have their way with her, then before her belly started to grow, they'd have run for the hills.
That's a
Look,
good
we
point
can
as
reach an
well.
agreement. You need the mill fixed, they need the money. If they have peace to do their work, they'll be able to finish it faster.
But
And then they'll take their groschen and leave. The mines will open again, and the faster they get their money, the quicker they'll be gone.
do you really think I can trust them to do it? Will they do their work and leave? And leave Jane alone in the meantime?
The Jane thing I can't really guarantee, but we'll have a go.
Of course. They're not interested in the mill. They just need the coin to pay their debts. Once they've got enough, they'll have no reason to stay here.
I never thought we could sort it out this way.
I've known them for a long time, and you can rely on them when it comes to this. Everybody will be better off.
All right. If they keep their part of the bargain, I'll even give them a few extra groschen. But woe betide them if they don't. You can tell them that. Take care now.
Alright, hard ass. Right, where have they gone? They're not working again. This isn't a good start. Okay, Matthew is, but where's Fritz?
Hey, Henry.
Hey, Matthew. Yeah, I was able to change his mind.
It took some doing, but I made a deal with him.
I'm glad to hear it. So we can stay here? He'll leave us be?
He'll leave you alone, but there are conditions. Once you finish your job, you'll vanish from here. But you'll get an extra groschen or two for your troubles.
And that's it? I thought... Never mind.
Oh, and you're to stop dallying with the miller's daughter. Keep on mucking about with her and you'll muck things up for yourselves.
The fucking bastard. He can go fuck himself. He'd better give us enough groschen to make it worth it. But I suppose I should thank you. You may have bought us some peace and quiet, and that's better than nothing. Here's something for your help.
Ah, you don't need to. Where the hell did you get 100 groschen from? What can we say about
I'd
him
like to
now?
ask about that Thomas again.
What?
I'd never have guessed he's like that.
Well, get a job here as a hand and you'll soon see.
And what does he do during the day? Does he work with you?
Good one. He keeps his eye on everything, but his hand only touches the saw when the miller shows up, which isn't that surprising.
Why?
The last time he did anything, he almost took his thumb off with a chisel. I wouldn't put an axe in those paws of his either.
So he's clumsy and arrogant. That's what you said about your last master, that Nimoy.
Aye, but at least you could sneak away from old Nimoy for a bit. No chance of that around here.
So you're having to work, basically.
Take
Alright
care
then.
now.
Well, that's fine. What is Fritz doing, though? I'm not messing about putting my neck out for these guys if they're just going to waste time. Fritz? Yeah, I know I'm in a private area. Get over it. Hello, Miller.
What are you up to here?
Trying to make sure that Fritz is working. Shut up.
What part did you understand?
The part where you need to shut up. He's asleep. He's asleep. Okay, well, this is a great start. Chuck him in the river again, Thomas. Well, we've done all we can do here. Now we need to go and see Feyfar in Rattay. So let's stick our headgear on again and let's be gone. We might as well stop in and see Teresa while we're here. Guess who?
I've got something for you.
Again.
I know this is your favourite.
Oh, Saber Schnapps.
It is indeed.
Is
Thank
it?
you.
Yes, it is. Oh, 3. Nice. Yeah, do you want to go somewhere?
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
Good lass. Oh, we got a cutscene this time. Just chilling. And I haven't been with anyone else.
Home again. See you again sometime.
Yes. Come by again.
Sure. Good lass. Right, now, Feyfar. He's in the bottom castle near where our room is. Okay then. Oh, I slept near. Oh, look what I just found lying around and absolutely 100% did not steal. I think that's better than what we've got in it. Like I said, there should be a way to get them, but I guess we don't have that option. The clipping's a little bit bad with this this armour, but I think it's going to be okay. It looks a lot better than the red and yellow one. Oh. Oh, I thought he was going to tell us off there. Can we talk to him? This is not your hood, Radzig. Is there anything else I can do for you?
May I be of service, my lord?
Yes,
Yeah, it looks a lot better, that one.
Chief Engineer Feyfar has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The chief
Oh,
engineer?
it's just a man.
Is it about Skallitz?
In a manner of speaking. Master Feyfar has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send you to the Skallitz mines.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Feyfar. For the time being, consider yourself his handyman.
Certainly. Where do I find him? Is he here in the castle?
Where? Now that's a good question. He ought to be somewhere at Perkstein unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other. Look around. You're bound to run into him.
Well, thank you. I'll go and see him straight away.
Good luck, Hal. Good luck, then.
Well, isn't that a bit of luck and all? I guess Radzig wants us to do something with Feyfar and all. He's becoming a very big part of the story now, Feyfar. Everyone wants to have a word with... What just happened? Yeah, we've still got the hood. So did that just come onto a loading screen and tell us about the Rattay tourney? Very bizarre. What are you doing? Out of my way. I outrank you now, guard. I'm Feyfar's handyman. Oh, there he is. We'll say I'm here at Radzig's command first, and then we'll drop the fake grosh on him afterwards.
Master Feyfar, Sir Radzig sent me to you.
Did he? He must think highly of you.
Oh, he does.
I'll do the best I can.
That's good, because this is damned important. Silver's our most valuable asset.
How can I help with these, evil forebodings of yours?
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts, and no one is guarding the Skallitz mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be quite a job, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks. See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
Okay, where is the yard?
Is that the yard next to the Skallitz mill?
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now. There used to be a stock of charcoal and smelted silver there.
A silver store? Could there really be any left?
I doubt it. I'd be surprised if it was still standing at all.
But it was a working forge there.
What about these waterworks? What's there?
A stamping mill and washing troughs. They're on the bend in the river below the castle. You can't miss them. There are big tanks and equipment all around.
Okay, in the gallery?
You said mine gallery. Just one?
Boy, there's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place. There's only one gallery I'm interested in, at the foot of the hill by a small fish pond.
Why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find a scene there. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is stealing silver, it'll be right there.
Okay. And, you think somebody's going to be expecting us?
Should I be expecting trouble then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself facing a pack of hungry dogs trailing the army, or a band of brigands.
I see. Well, you and Sir Radzig can rely on me.
We
That's
may
all
have
clear.
already
I'll
taken
get
them
going.
out unless they're respawned. Mr. Feyfar, Master Feyfar, there was actually something else. Yeah, fake groschen.
Master Feyfar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes.
Ulrich.
A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
Yeah, his name is Ulrich.
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
True. Yeah, he wouldn't tell us who his liege lord was.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
Yeah, he did tell us where the groschen were being forged.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins. Then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master is allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
Yeah, the documents.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau...
Please don't read it all, it goes on forever.
Interrogation held this day. Put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which sadly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. Ah, but this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Kaplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
Who are the Rosenbergs?
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
The plot thickens. So does that mean he's working against us then?
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzik and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square.
Okay, so we've spoken to Master Feyfar. Then it was getting on a little bit, so we came down and had a little sleep to save the game. We are a little bit hungry, so we'll have a seat and we'll eat whatever on earth we've got in our inventory. So we got some dried fruit, dried meat, and dried mushrooms, so we'll eat them and we'll see what our nourishment looks like. We're now at 83, that should do until we can get to the next place we can buy food, and then we need to stock up again. Another thing as well, this will be the first clip that I'm recording using the new GPU. I got an RTX 3080, so from here on out, the game should run and look a hell of a lot nicer, and it does. So let's step out into the brave new world. And from our quest objectives, we've got this one to examine the silver in the mines at Skallitz for Feyfar. We've also got this brawl thing where Fritz and Matthew had a brawl with a monk, apparently. So we need to find out what that's about in Sasso. And of course, we've got the main quest as well, which takes us to Sasso and our next encounter with Ulrich, I guess. So I think the most logical way to do this, looking at where our quests are, obviously this is going to take us on a right little journey once we start doing the main quest. So I think what we'll do is we'll come out this way, we'll head to Ledechko, we'll go up the bank from Ledechko to here, take a left past the mill, to Merhoyed, to the camp, then from the camp we'll go through here to Rovna, and from Rovna to Skallitz, and that's where we can start looking at the mine and everything. Once we've done that, we'll take the scenic route all the way down this path, down here, and along the river to eventually Sasso. And that's where we can do all of the other stuff that we've got to do. It's a bit of a roundabout way, but I think it's going to be the most efficient way of doing it, given that when we go to Sasso and start doing the main quest, it could send us anywhere. So we'll do the Skallitz bit first. So, it's off to Skallitz then. Right, while we're in sunny Merhoyed, let's just see what the grocer's got and see if he's got any food for us. Ah, here. Oh, it's a she. It was a man before.
Greetings. What do you need?
Food, please.
Bye.
Okay, she doesn't really have anything that would last a long time, but apples last 5 days and beets last 5 days too. So we'll get 10 apples. And we'll get 5 beets. And she also sells watermelon. So I think even though it's only 3 days, we'll get one of them. And we'll give her a tip.
This and a little something on top, for good measure.
My word. Thank you kindly.
Don't you mention it. Okay then. So that should tide us over if we get stuck for food while we're on our way to Skallitz. So I guess we'll set off again. Okay, so we've arrived in the outskirts of Skallitz. Now we just need to... And I am expecting bandits to be here as well, because they seem to respawn very quickly. So we'll be on our guard. Maybe should have mixed some more potions before. I wonder if that chest respawns as quickly. It hasn't, right, okay. So that means the bandits may not have respawned. I don't know how that works. I don't know whether the chest respawn rate works with the bandits or not, so we'll find out though when we come in here.
Looks like they smashed things up nicely.
I wonder if this is like the first time we were supposed to be here. Oh good, okay, so the bandits haven't respawned then, that's good. So we can basically just wander about and we don't need to worry about them. So, looks like the first one is...
Hey.
Oh.
Who's there?
Good question. Who is there? What is that?
Well,
I don't know where this guy is, but we're putting our helmet on. Oh, well then. Let's have it. Where is this guy? Oh, here he is.
the best you can do?
Try it. Oh, okay. He tried it and he succeeded. See we. Oh. Ah, you thought you were too quick there. Dodge. Scarmaker. Oh, he was ready for it. Okay. Let's try false. No, make a miss. False strike. Oh, he blocked that and all. Oh, he's alright, this guy. He's alright. Not good enough, but he's alright. Oh, okay. He's already. We've already drawn blood though, so. He's good at blocking. His gi is not very good though, so. Nice try. Oh, I thought we got out of the way of that. Got him. Scarmaker. Oh, he was giving up, but never mind.
Oh, dear God.
That's right. The son of Skallitz returns with a vengeance. So, maybe there are some of them back. Well, let's take his stuff. Yeah, he didn't really have anything good. We took his groschen. Okay. So there may still be bandits knocking about here, but obviously not very many. Let's inspect this.
This is in surprisingly good condition.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. There are certain things, like the last time we came here, there was a working forge. So I wonder if was the plan. Attack Skallitz and leave the silverworks in, like, knock everything else, but leave the silverworks in good condition. But it looks like the next one's a little ways off, so let's whistle for Pebble, for Sleipnir. Oh, how did you do that? Okay then, so off to the next one. Oh no, it's this. Okay then, how do we inspect it? And is this open? It's easy. Well, we're not lockpicking. What is it that we're... Oh, here we go. Must be this thing, is it?
Seems they had a good go at wrecking this, but it's still standing.
Okay then, so the next one is the mine gallery. So if we are at the waterworks, which I'm assuming is here, we come over the bridge, over the river, and then we're basically there. Okay, it looks... that's a bandit. Why is he running away? We're gonna need a torch in here. And I'm expecting there to be more.
Halt. What do you want?
From like the other end of the corridor. I wonder if he was meant to be at the door and he ran away because Miner? Well, yeah, we'll just Sir Radzig.
I'm here by order of Sir Radzig and Master Feyfar. And who are you?
Who am I? I'm keeping guard here so no rogues get in to steal the silver.
That's very commendable. I'll take you to Master Feyfar. So
I don't know what's going on with this dialogue.
I can't go anywhere. Who would stand watch if I left my post?
Yeah, you're not really doing much, mate. You're not really stopping anyone. I don't even know where he is. Like, he must be right at the end of this corridor. Yeah, there he is. He's quite clearly a bandit though, isn't he? He's not standing watch. No chance. Nothing really in his inventory that's suspect. We won't kill him yet. We'll just see what else is in here. Oh, cave mushrooms. I can't remember what we needed these for, but there was something and we don't have many. And I shouldn't imagine there's many to be found throughout the game. Yeah, let's... oh, is that... yeah. Don't know what's holding the torch like, unless we got it in our mouth. This is where it would be really useful to be able to get lanterns. Because you could just hang them off your belt or something while you're climbing ladders. And the NPCs use them all the time, so there's no reason we shouldn't be able to. We're also going to take a save your schnapps in here. Wow, our nourishment's gone down loads. But yeah, I feel like there's going to be like something bad at the end of this. I don't want to be doing that journey again. Okay, apparently we've discovered a camp.
Are you insane? Don't push me! You're out to kill us all! Don't push
A woman.
me! Your obsession has warped your mind! Don't push me! No!
Wow.
Hey! Do you hear me?
I think she might have pushed him.
Can you hear me? Are you alive?
I hope so.
Say something!
He's gonna be like, come on, say something.
Hey, you there! What have you done?
Me? It wasn't me. It must have been one of your lot pushed him down the shaft.
If you hadn't come sniffing around, none of this would have happened.
You sure about
What's
that?
my being here got to do with it? What the fuck's been going on? Whatever it is, now you've got a murder to answer for.
Only if someone finds out.
No, you're gonna do something about it, are you? Yeah, let's go for Radzig.
I'm here by order of Sir Radzig and Master Feyfar. Stealing the king's silver will get you burned at the stake.
Nobody's been stealing any silver here.
We'll see about that soon enough. But if I were you, I'd make a run for it before I get out of here. I don't intend to go chasing across the province after anyone.
Don't believe him. He can't do anything from down there. There's more of us, and he doesn't know his way around.
How can he not? He's got a pretty good hand with a bow now. Oh, okay, they've jumped down. Weird. Why did he jump down? He's like, oh, he can't do anything from down there. I know, I'll jump down. Grandad's old sword. Sure, we'll take a straw hat. I don't know where the other one went. Foreman Nimoy. He didn't really have anything worth taking. How the hell do we get out of here? Oh, here we go. Oh, cave mushrooms. Oh, more cave mushrooms. Well, we're out in the water at least. There's an abundance of cave mushrooms down here, which is great. And I'm guessing if we follow the torches, that's got to lead to the exit, right? Well, there's a big ladder. Sure. It is a big ladder. Okay, could this be the way out? And why did we find a camp before? I want to know where that camp is. I guess it's probably up on the higher levels, I bet. Because we found it just before that guy fell through the rafters.
Hell was that?
Oh, here we go.
Well, look. Ah, dear God.
Don't know where the other one went. At least got food though. I mean, they're running away, so we don't really need to kill them, I don't think. Oh no, they're not running away.
The pig
Arm
turned
yourself.
up willingly for the slaughter.
You're feeling yourself, aren't you? Okay. Oh, well. I mean... Oh, he's already dead. We do so much damage at this point, it's hard to even spare them. And their gears are not really worth taking, to be honest. Oh. Did we take the left path or the right path? Let's try the right hand one. Oh, well, that was a short path. I guess it's the left one then.
going on there?
Sounds like we've got another one somewhere around here.
Hey, who's there?
The Pride of Skallitz. That's who. Yeah, he's just running away. Well, it's fine. They're all just running away, I think. And that looks like it leads up, is in out. Let's try going this way. That's the way they went. Oh, could this be the way out? I think it is. Thank God for video editing, because that took ages. That was not easy to get out of. You're only going to run away. Why are you even asking? Oh, and we're getting hungry again. Well. Good thing we picked up them dried mushrooms and what have you, but we desperately need some more food. We might have to hunt something. But of course it might be midnight now. Oh no, it looks like it's still daylight. That's good. Out of the way, you, unless you want to get killed. Are you going to get out of the way? There he goes. Oh, is this the mine gallery? Oh. It's been doing that lately. Just keeps, like, giving a random loading screen at random times. That looks nice. The way the sun's coming over the top of there. Okay then, well, is that everything we need to do in Skallitz now? Yeah, we know you could do with a bite to eat, Henry. What is that up there? Could that be their camp? Let's find out. That looks really nice. I kind of feel like I'm ascending to heaven right now. We are absolutely filthy as well after being in them mines. Look at the state of us. We were shiny when we went in there. What is this? Alright, that leads down into the mines. And this... Wow. Not much to write home about. I have no idea where we are now, though. Oh, hold on. That's Rovna down there. So we are in the hills, directly opposite the Rovna church. So that's like... We must be like around here, I guess. No way we're going to be able to find our way back to Sasau on that, though. I guess we'll find the waterworks again, and then at least we know where the path is. Skallitz was really huge, like all of the outskirts and everything. I mean, the I think the city's somewhere over there. Yeah, so the city and the castle is over there, but you've got like all of this in the mountains. It was a massive settlement. It would be cool if we could see it before all of the nonsense went down. Right, let's get back to the waterworks then before it starts getting dark. Hold on a minute. Looks like there might be a camp up here. We might as well take them out while we're knocking about here. Is there anyone in it? That's the question. It might have just been charcoal burners from before the attack. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't look like there's anyone knocking about here. Oh, there's a chest though. And there are beds here, which we can sleep and save in. Well, that's good to know. There's a food pot there as well, but I mean, it just doesn't really give you much nourishment at all on hardcore mode. We'll have a go. I don't know who's keeping that fire on, like, and that lantern on. There must be somebody here. Oh, this one's open. Been a bit of funny business going on up here, I think. A pair of red trousers and a dress in the chest. That's quite a romantic setting, really. If not for all the bandits knocking about. And it goes on even more up there. I'm going to go up there and see what that's about, and then we're going to go to the waterworks. If there's anything interesting up there, I'll leave it in. If not, I'll cut it out. Okay, there's nothing interesting there, which is what we saw. But over here, we've got a horse and possibly some bandits. Yeah, they look like bandits to me. Right. See if we can get them one by one then. And we want poisoned arrows if we got them. We'll take a bowman's brew and we'll take a buck's blood potion. That'll give us some nourishment, and we'll have some food. No, we might as well have some dried mushrooms. And we'll have our watermelon. Right. We've only got 2 poisoned arrows, so let's hope we can make them count.
What's going?
Oh, did we hell?
Well, I never.
Oh, you did.
Pig turns a willingly.
He didn't even get a sentence out. Well, that's him done. I think that's a dog just been set off. Yeah, there's one over there. Human spurs. There's another couple of them over there, and a dog. We've got no arrows. There we have. Just the one. Let's see if we can get him with a long distance arrow. Should have probably saved before this, but I don't think these guys are going to kill us. Let's cancel that. Is that even a guy? That might not even be... There's 2 dogs. Right, we'll try and get that one, because I'm not sure that's a guy. I might be shooting at a tree trunk. No, cancel it. Let's try that again. Oh, we got him. Shame it wasn't poisoned. 1. And there's 2. Right, you. Why are you not fighting? If we can get him again all this way, it's going to be great. Oh, that wasn't far off. Well, if he wants to run away, he can't. I don't think there were any more at the camp. We'll have their food though. For all it doesn't really mean much on this mode, but never mind. Very hard. Doesn't look like there's much else going on here. Can we not stampede this? I guess not. What was that noise? Well, that one's ran off. We killed the other one. I think we broke their party up for the most part. Oh, we got no arrows.
Hey, who's there?
Just me.
What's going on there?
Oh, you wouldn't believe us if I told you. Oh, we're getting alright with the bow. I'm sure we're getting better with it, but I never know because quite often we'll do well for a little while and then just completely lose it. Oh, maybe this was the same one we shot before. Well, that's them dealt with then. Okay, to the waterworks. What the hell is all this? Sure. This is a Skallitz soldier. Wound and arrow. We can't check his body though, but it looks like... he's been shot. I feel like there might be some more bandits in here. We're going to save. There's nothing in here. Not as far as I can tell anyway. We can't get past that, so... I don't really understand the point of that, but never mind. Okay, well now it is getting dark. We need to get on the road to Sasau, and I wonder if... There's nowhere to stay really between Skallitz and Sasau, but we should get there pretty quick. I guess we're just going to have to ride in the dark for a little while. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. Right, I guess we'll sleep in one of them beds up there then. It's going to get way too dark by the time we get anywhere near Sasau.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a brand new day. And we definitely need food. Let's eat from this pot first of all. A lot of bowls here. And then we'll have some apples and some beets. Okay, that's all of the food we've got. Only taken us to 67 nourishment, so I guess we'll get some fine wine and that'll nourish us quite a bit. It'll make us a little bit drunk, but well, we should be okay. And that overburdened debuff should come off once our waking up debuff drops off as well. So we need to head in this direction, pretty much all the way down, and we should wind up at Sasau. So let's get on the road then. Okay, well, evidently we've arrived in Sasau. I think the first thing we do, we'll go and speak to Ulrich, and we'll see what he's got to say for himself now that we've taken those things to Feyfar. But before we do anything, we want to rent a room at the inn because I feel like we're going to be here for a while, and I don't want to find myself without a bed again. It's that guy we punched last time when he was telling us off for... Oh, there's our friend Ulrich. Something came up about a trader here, out of nowhere. He wasn't here before. So who is it then? Townsman. Sorry, Ulrich, I just want to know who the trader is. Fresco Master.
God be with you.
Ah.
Take care now.
It doesn't sell much, but this treasure map. We need to start looking at some of the treasure maps, I think.
Satisfied?
Let's get a room, have a bath. Okay, we've... no, we'll call in the butcher for some food. Right, we'll go and have a bath, and then we'll come back. We'll speak to Ulrich and see what's going on. Okay, so we've had a bath. We're in our room in the Sasau Inn, and I think now will probably be a good time to end the episode. So we'll... who the hell is that just trying to peep in my window there? Do you mind? What's a man got to do to get a bit of privacy, you little pervert? Townsman. Look at him, he's definitely a pervert. Ugh. Dear me. Anyway, yes. So I think we'll end episode 20 here. And then in episode 21, we'll speak to Ulrich. We'll find out who's doing all the counterfeit stuff around Sasau. And we'll go from there. So thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you again next time. Thanks. Bye-bye now.